Hello there. So it's Christmas today, the 25th of December, and the weather looks to be much better. It started with clouds, but now the clouds are withdrawing, and it's gonna be a nice day. It's not gonna be sunshine, but it's gonna be much better. So I'm heading off to Stepsy. Gonna go and take a little sail today, just peaceful. It might not be wind enough to sail with the sails, but yeah, I miss to sail. I haven't been out sailing for more than 2 weeks, I think. So yeah, I'm looking very much forward. Yes. So everything is ready, and I'm sailing out from the harbor, and the sun came up now, so it's fantastic. We're gonna have a little nice sailing. Yeah. Now the engine is off and we are sailing. So today is Christmas Day, the 25th of December, and I haven't been out with Stepsy for I think more than 2 weeks, and I have really missed it. But the weather has not been up to. Has been either windy or rainy or very dark. And I was busy doing some other things also. But now I'm out here on Christmas Day. I'm just gonna take a little sail in just outside from the fjord, Limfjord in Denmark. It's in North Denmark. And just take it easy. I only have the front sail up. There's not so much wind. Maybe it's about 4, 5 knots, 6 knots at the top. So I only have the front sail, and it's flat seas, no waves. The wind is coming from the west, but we are doing already 4.7. We have the current with us. There is a little current, east current, coming from west to east, so it's pushing us. Yeah.
So hard to see from the moment we arrived. Cornelia, you are one who will still survive. When time's been bad, you put smiles on everyone. I think of you and of all I should
Seems
have
like
done.
somebody else wanted to go out today. Probably they went out fishing. That's a little crazy cloud out there. It looks like a boomerang. Well, sailing along, 2+ knots, and it's nice, peaceful, and the boat is gliding through the water slowly. It's a slow sailing, peaceful, relaxing, and that's what I want today, actually. So yeah, sailing in Denmark in the winter, it can be tough. But most people, they take the boats up in the winter because it's bad weather, be snow, it can be ice in the harbor, and most people they prefer to take the boats out of the water. And but I kept the boat in the water this winter, and I hope I will be doing this every winter, because you get days like this, and you can go out sailing. And it's 5 degrees. It's not that cold today because there's no wind. Maybe there's about 3-4 knots of wind. So it's not that cold. And if you're dressed good, then you don't have a problem. So here I am in my little cabin here. My little boat, which is a Great Dane 28. Yeah, I have taken the cushions off the boat out for the winter. I kept the ones here, out in the cabin here, the main cabin, because I tend to be using the boat. And yeah, and it's so enjoyable. Time for some coffee, some chocolate. Yes, we're approaching the lighthouse now, and then we're just gonna round it up and come the other side around and go back. Now I turn around and I'm on my way back, and it's a little more chilly because the sun is hiding behind the clouds, and we are sailing now against the wind, even though there's not so much wind. It's probably approximately 4 knots, and I'm sailing against, so you can feel the cold now. Yeah, but it's still beautiful. Still sailing with the front sail with the Genoa, and doing just 2.6 knots. That's fine, take it easy to come back. Yeah, look at this, beautiful. It's getting more and more cloudy now and more chilly, but it's going good. We're doing a good speed with 3.3 only with the front sail, so that's great. And we are heading towards the entrance to the fjord. We should be there soon. Yeah. strange to sail here in the winter, because when you sail here in the summer there are so many boats sailing around. There is nobody, absolutely nobody. I'm just the only boat out here. I haven't even seen a ship sailing by, because usually there are sometimes, occasionally there's a ship or two sailing into the fjord and out. I haven't seen anything today. Nothing at all, nothing. Only the small boats that probably they were out fishing. That was the only thing I've seen. And now it's getting dark here. Not because it's too late. It's the time is 2:40 in the afternoon. We should still have light for an hour and a half approximately. But it got cloudy. It got very cloudy. So, you can see it now. So it got very cloudy now. So it took the sun away. And it got chilly. It's very chilly. But we are sailing 2.7 knots. We're still approaching the entrance to the Limfjord, the fjord in the north of Denmark. Should be there in 5-6 minutes. I don't want to start the engine yet. 2.7, 2.8 knots is going good. I'm just gonna let it go. And when we approach the entrance, when we enter the entrance there, maybe we're gonna have to take the sail down, because I have to change the course, turn a little more to the west, and that will be almost against the wind, so I won't be able to be sailing. So then we should be having the engine running. But for now I will keep it up for 5 more minutes or something. We are approaching. Yeah. Here's the entrance out there. This is the port side, the red one, and then we cannot see the green one. But that's the entrance in there. And now we're entering the fjord. That's the entrance. That's the red mark. So unfortunately now I'm gonna have to start the engine. Yeah.
I know you're just a dawn away. I keep thinking about that big sky I've seen so many times before, but it's something else today.
We still have the sail up, because the wind comes from out there, so I can still have the sail up, so that's great. The sail and the engine, so we're doing like 4 knots. That's great. The light is just beautiful. Now we're almost here, so I have to take the sail down, the front sail, I have to roll it in. Those are 2 old icebreakers ships that they're just out of service now. So they have been parked here for a few years now. So we're here, just arrived, just 3 hours and 15 minutes. That was great trip. Got a little cold at the end, but it was, after all, it was fine. It was great, and it's beautiful light now in the harbor. So I'm just gonna pack the boats and get ready and go home and have a nice dinner before I have to go to work. Yeah.